All right, so here we are, +8, tied 7th. Let's look at the leaderboard just really quick, kind of where everything is. Mel Hodge is +1, and we are +8. So really, I mean, we get a decent score and they kind of falter at the top. We might have a chance here, guys. Like, I'm not going to say win the thing, but man, there's a chance we get pretty close and make some money out of it. So this is the dog leg, par 4, off to the left side, and really just got to get in the fairway. Got to get the swing. Still need to make sure I'm feeling that, and let's just see what happens today. That's a good swing. That's that kind of push draw that I like. I might run into the heavy rough here, maybe the bunker. That's okay. That's a play out of there. I've done that before, right? So we're okay there. So 98 yards is all we need to get there. I've got the 100-yard club here. It should go about that distance, so I think we're just going to hit it pure, just hit it true, and see what we get. That's well struck, slightly to the left. Probably bounce just on front of the green there. That's no problem. We can putt that, or I can chip it. I'm going to putt this, actually, because I like the chip, but I don't want to leave it short or anything like that, or maybe misplay it and then have another putt. So I know, or have another, tough putt. So I know a putt will do here, and this should go left to right, straighten up eventually. The main thing with putting is I got to make sure that I'm following through all the way. And that it was not the best putt in the world. So now it's all about damage control. I think this is going pretty straight. Let's just keep it that way. There we go. A little bit of a scare early on, but I think I still made the right decision going for the putt. Just didn't execute it the way I wanted it to. Let's move on to the par 5. Now, this wind is hitting hard right to left, so I mean, I can definitely try to do what I've been doing and hit it here, but it's definitely going to take it. So I'm going to hit a nice, really like slice in a sense and let it play against the wind. For me, it might end up going more straight, but let the wind take it no matter what. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, there's your kind of draw, and I think I hit a little bit too much of that tree, unfortunately, so we're probably going to run into the bunker and hit a punch shot out of here. That's really unfortunate. And have to be really careful with this shot, because if it goes hard left, we're in trouble, so we're just going to try to punch this out. That's well struck. I mean, that's really well struck. I'm happy with that 5-iron out of the bunker and let this roll through. That was really nice. I'm actually really happy with that, guys. So here we got 59 yards. Got 67. This is a tough call for me because you guys know how I feel about the pitch shot. I could flop it and I could really hit a 56, but if that ends up short, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Better than long, which is my scare, hitting a 67. Or I could hit the 67 and truly choose to loft it, in a sense. Because 59, 67 into the wind. If I go all the way down, I know that's like a 48 or something like that. So, I mean, we could play the odds. Let's assume I go for the pitch. Let me just drop this thing down a little bit more, and then just move this off to the right because I know the wind's going to take it. And that stayed off to the right, and yep, and see right, like I said, about 52. Yeah, so 48 landed 52, which is what it would have been if I flopped it. So either way, not a big deal. Now it's just about a nice little chip. Let's just hit this. I think this should go full and it should roll out. Yeah, there we go. Get in the hole. Oh, just missed it. So a little bit of a knee knocker here, left to right. It's a tricky one because I want to make sure I give it enough. And you can see it's going to turn a little bit. If I hit it firm and just on the outside there, it should come back to the right. Just held on. So we'll take that. Another par. gritty, I know. Still in 7th place because the leaders haven't started yet. Here's our club of 166. I have a 163 8 iron. I'm gonna go because we're into the wind. I think this should be perfect actually because we're going into the wind with this the 7 iron. Hit that really pure, slightly off to the right, into the wind with our fast swing. It should be just about right. Roll up there. Well, it looks like the wind played a lot more of a factor there. We didn't really hit our fast swing because you saw how straight it went. Usually we go a little bit to the left, so either way, that's not a bad miss. Here we can hit this lob wedge full. It should roll out. Roll out. I don't know about that. So a tough shot here, right to left. Just gotta give it enough and just hit it firm to the area we're trying to get to and let it feed back. Stay up a little bit for me. Oof. I thought I had it. I thought I had that one. That was unfortunate. So chipping cost us on that one, but that's okay. We can recover. We've got a little bit downwind, so this should be nice. Ball struck again. Full swing's working today. We just gotta keep that momentum because that's the one that usually lets us down. And short game, I know I can figure that out as I go along here. So 346 drive, ho hum, no big deal. 78 yards, 75, 74 to the front. I can pitch this and let the wind take it up to that point. I think I'm gonna do that. And if it's short, we can just do another chip. It's pretty well struck. Come on, wind, just a little bit more for me. The wind. That's the thing sometimes with these pitches. It's not affected by the wind as much as you would think it is. So here we're gonna put a little bit of topspin on this. I want this to roll out a little bit more. Like I did on that par 3, I should have put a little topspin on it. That chip wasn't the best, but we're in a position here still to make par. And there we go. Alright, but we need to get down, start attacking this leaderboard. Iwasaki's back on top at +1 while Hodge is going there at +2. 284. Usually we hit the 3-wood. We're going to hit the driver on this one because it's into the wind. Oh, that was a little push. I could feel it on the thumbstick. Go hard left for me, please, just a little bit. Because that pin's on the right-hand side. That is going to be a tough shot. I don't think we have any trees directly above us to worry about, but we definitely have to deal with this heavy rough. 142 into the wind. We're going to do at least 2 clubs up here and let this feed back. It's well struck, but I think we're going to come up a little short. Just pushed it just a little bit. That's what I'm saying. If I start faltering with my full swing, we're going to be in trouble because that is going to be difficult to rebound from. And we're just going to try to splash this out. A little bit of backspin. That's okay. Now we just got to read this thing. It looks right to left to me. Downhill, so it's gonna move. I just don't know how much. I think just outside the hole and let it feed back, maybe. Yeah, just a little outside the hole and let it come back. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, I misread it. Oh, I misread it. It was straight. It was a straight putt. That's the funny thing with this style of plays. You run into straight putts, and you overread them basically, and you can't believe that it's going to be that straight, but then it is. No worries though, we can recover. Got a good drive here. Starting to push the shot a little bit. That's going to be a problem if we keep that up because that's going to throw me off, especially on approach shots. 120. Oh, not going to pitch this. No. 120 into the wind. For those of you guys wondering in terms of wind, because I know I haven't talked about much, like this, that basically filled to that level is usually still in the single digits. You can always tell, you know, it's kind of a bad example, but you can tell by hitting the club. So this is a 128 and I have 120. So if I come up 118, I know it's a 10-yard wind, right? So here, let's just hit this 128, hit this full, and I hit it fast too. So it usually gives me a little bit more extra oomph to go with it. That's well struck. That is well struck. Is it enough, club? I think it's going to be just a little short. So there you go, 113 even. So yeah, that wind's playing tricks here. But we missed it on the left side, which is a good spot to miss. We were going to play around with the bunker if we had missed it kind of more straighter, but it's a long putt and it's an uphill putt. You guys know how I do with uphill putts. We've just got to focus on getting it up near the hole. That is not the way to do it. That's going to hurt us. Stay up, please. Do not fall back down. Oy, okay. I know. This is my own doing here. This is pretty straight, I think. Just got to hit it firm. Firm, firm, firm. Get in. Wow. That's just how you scramble. That's just how it is sometimes, you know, trying to scramble the way I do. Not good. Don't play like me. I'll tell you that much. It's not gonna, doesn't do well in TST land, because when we play in our tournaments for real, and if I play like this, you know, I'm getting smoked. And I haven't played like close to the level I play on this, because this game has forced me to play just on another level. It's a good swing. I left it out a bit, but I think it's going to be okay. Just land a little softer for me, please. Ooh, that is a heavy little bounce. That could go super long. Yep. Not too bad, actually. We're inside 30 feet. But it's all downhill, and we saw how much it's going to turn because of just how it landed. So here we're just going to let this, again, feed down to the right side. Just have to control this a little bit because it's downhill. Come on, start taking it. I hit it a little too firm, I think. That's okay. Left ourselves a par putt. So leaderboard, now we're 9th. +2 is in the lead. This is crazy. As I said in the last couple episodes, I am going to address this and get that addressed in terms of the difficulty and all that. Because I know it should be like, some guys should definitely be under par. You know, this isn't a major tournament. This course honestly isn't that difficult despite my score. But, you know, build whatever kind of storyline you want to. I'm okay with that. So here I'm going to de-loft this just a bit because we're kind of into the wind. But I'm going to let this just come back a little bit. Come on, start fading. There we go. I de-lofted a bit so it should get to the hole. Maybe over, that's fine. Gonna be a downhill putt, but these greens aren't that fast, so I'm really okay with these downhill putts. I say that now. But it's the uphill putts that you guys know I struggle with, so I don't mind downhill as much. Just have to get down the right line. Come on, start turning for me. Ah, I did it again. Just a little firm. Not the worst putt at all. Getting really close on the downhill putts though. So I'm getting there, and look at that, I'm in 7th now. Somebody must have screwed up. Now we're already near the turn. Just got to get a good drive here. That's a beautiful drive. There we go. Let that curve a little bit to the left, please. Stay in the fairway. That'd be nice. Okay, we're gonna let that ride out. 345. Very nice. So 128 with downwind. So we know it's probably 8-9 miles an hour, something like that. So we could take it off, but I mean, that's a big gap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loft this up like I've done, and then just let the wind take it. It's my gap wedge. Just let the wind take it. Like I said, I'm okay going long to have a down putt. That's not that big a deal. Let's just get this on the right line and get a chance for birdie. It's on a good line, right at the hole. Might just go a little bit over. Spin a little for me. Yep. And it should trickle a little bit. Yeah, not bad. I know, a long downhill putt, but honestly, like I said, I like these more than uphill. So this is going downhill right to, going right to left. That'll happen sometimes. Right to left, it looks like. Just not sure how much. I think this should be plenty. Let it come back. Gonna aim for just about a little bit past the middle portion. That might be a little firm. I've been doing that a little bit. Hit the hole. That's just poor execution. That is just poor execution, guys. And now I could chip this. I could hit this full and let it roll out. I mean, I have a better chance of doing that, so we're just gonna do that and see what happens here. Come on. Oh, just missed it. All right. Got to make this putt. This is going to be a little bit more tentative. Oh, another bogey. 3 over for the turn, or for the round. But we're making the turn here on a par 5. Get at least a birdie here. We could get back on the running. Another good drive. We're just going to let this roll out. About 292. We've got a decent amount still into the green. So even if you hit 241 club, which is my 3-wood, is it really worth it to end up in the skinny area or end up right here? I'm going to go with the ladder and just lay up 4-iron here. And just let that stay short. Because I don't think it's worth it to hit, 250 and still have so much left and then have a chance of even mishitting it and run into, into the bank or something stupid like that. So just want to be smart, right? Just a little bit smarter than how I've been playing. So here's a gap wedge, or sorry, yeah, this is the gap wedge, but we're going to pitch this. I think I agree with that. We just got to get this on the right line. That's right. Oh, that's mishit. That's mishit. That's really mishit. This is the problem with pitching. This is why I don't trust it sometimes. I'm going to hit the same shot. Because tempo is so important on pitching, and it's just weird because the game itself isn't that impressive on tempo and its understanding. So pitching, when it tells you to, you've got to get it right. Kind of like that, I think. Yeah, it's like you've got to wait for it to get all the way up to the top of the backswing and then swing down. Unlike every other shot I hit, which is pretty fast, and that's my complaint with pitching in this game. But now we have a bogey. Now this is pretty much ruined the hole, but let's at least get it close, maybe even make it. Turn a little bit for me. I've hit it firm again today. I've done that so many times. It's frustrating. That is frustrating. Triple bogey on a par 5. There's no words. All I can say is frustrated for that because I was in the best position. I think I played everything that I needed to do correctly. I just didn't execute the pitch. Gotta keep it together though. Can't let this blow up. If we can still get back to at least where we started, I'll be happy at this point. But winning the tournaments feels like it's pretty much out of the equation now. So here we've got 128 downwind. I'm just gonna hit under club, and if it's come up short, that's gonna be okay as well. Yep, and that's a bad strike because I did not get all of that. I hit that too fast and pushed it out too far to the right. Okay, we gotta slow down a little bit. I find myself like I'm going a little quick, so I gotta slow down. Just get to hit a good splash shot, get near the green or near the hole. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay, right to left. hard right to left. Just have to hit it. Okay, it's a good sandy. Number 10's really gonna stick with me. That one's gonna stick with me, but I gotta get over it. All right, we've got 196 to the hole, front 186, 182 will definitely get there. 172, I think we'll also get there. Might be a little bit short, but I'm okay with that. Gotta get the swing right. That's a better swing. That's my natural draw that I love. And see that 172 with the wind still took it about 190. Look how it's coming back. That's a good shot. Keep coming back a little. So that'll tell me right away it's going to be an uphill right to left putt. Even though it says down 1 inch, it just sure felt like it's... I mean, it looks like it's uphill for the most part, and then it starts going downhill. This is going to turn a lot. Come on, hit it. Oh, hit it too firm. I had it, but I hit it way too firm. I've been doing that today. I know I've said that. And I know it, but yet I still hit it too firm. I'm trying to go through all this break. And this is going to be a tricky little putt for par. Did it again, guys. I think I got the right line. I'm hitting it too firm. And there's a bogey. Let's at least finish top 10. That's what I want to aim for now at this point. I'm just going to aim for top 10. Because we're in the money already, but we got to start building points for the season. And can't throw it away just because we're upset about a hole. And then we start to lose the momentum we created. So 114, I got 110. I think it's going to be short of that. Because last time I hit a 128 club and it went to about 113. So we're going to drop this down a bit. And then, yeah, just take it like that. And it's a little to the left. I think we're going to miss our target pretty badly here on the left side. Just stay on the green for me. Yeah. And this is going to be a tricky one because I believe this one is downhill. And it's a mover. Like, it's pretty severe downhill and it moves all over the place. So it could go, I think it's going to go hard left to right, but I think it straightens up somewhere. But I mean, all we can do is just kind of hit this left to right. We're not going to hit this super firm like we've been doing. Gotcha. You need you to start turning. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. That was better. There's a lot more control in that putt. I was just thinking to myself, we've got to hit this at a better pace than before. Because before we were just doing too much. I think we were just hitting it a little bit too firm. All right, this short par 4. That is not the best strike. I think I did that last time on the last round on this hole. I think we're just going to end up in that funnel bunker that I think everybody has end up in. And it gives us enough room, though, for a splash shot. So that's a positive. And a splash shot here. Yeah, gotta like that. Roll up there. Okay. There we go. Looks a little straight putt. Just hit this one firm. There we go. There's a bird. There we go. Some momentum. Tie for 12th. 15 now. Downwind. In a good spot here. That should come back. Come on. Alright. That might help it if it's not too hard of a bounce. Let's see. Yep, that's fine. That'll be in the fairway. So 129. Got 128 and 128 club in our hand. Let's see, what is to the front of the green? Oh, can't tell. 123, and assuming there's more there, so probably like 120. I think our 114 club de-lofted just a bit. We'll let it feed back in. I didn't realize we were on that uphill, or that left to right to left lie rather, but that's okay. That's not a bad shot. Okay, this looks like, I mean, it looks pretty straight. And as you know, with True Sim style, straight putts are the hardest. I think it's a little bit right to left towards the end. Alright, let's hit this one. It's pretty level, so let's hit this one true. Come on, start turning. Okay, good pace. I didn't see the right turn, but it doesn't matter. Okay. 3 holes to play for the tournament. Still moving down. We might be able to get top 10 if we just sneak in some birds here. 145, 133 front. I'm going to play the 128 club. It's been working pretty nicely. I'll let the wind take over here. That's well struck. That is right on it if it's the right club. Come on, get some legs just a little bit more for me. There we go. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Okay, now read this green correctly. Alright, so from here, if I were to putt from here and to putt towards those trees, it looks right to left for me. If I was to putt here, it looks left to right. So that tells me it's a pretty straight putt. Believe it or not, I think it's going to be pretty straight. Let's see what we get. Ah, it did turn a little bit. Slightly pushed it too, though. Slightly pushed it. Didn't help. It might have even turned a little bit. I might have misread it. I've done that today. Okay, this is that par 5 that completely ruined a good 4 under round yesterday because I chipped it with a 9-iron. Believe me, I'm still thinking about it. Oh no. And this time we've pushed it out, way out to the right. Stay and give us a chance. Oh. I mean, yeah, we've got a shot here. We've got to hit a little... Yeah. Just punch this all the way down there. Ah, not like that. Not like that. Go, go, go. That is a nasty little bounce. Alright. Well, I mean, 113. Can't really get an angle, can I? Alright, guys. You guys have to live with the shot here. So 163. We're going to hit this 192. At least I've got to see my avatar. Okay, I just got to, like, see his swing. Okay. Just hit this pure. I mean, that might work out. Gets a little legs. I mean, I had plenty of club up there, so that's not a bad shot. I mean, we have that for birdie. So we'll take that. Still a very long putt, 44 feet. Looks left to right. Looks pretty much left to right on this this big ridge here. Yeah, so you can see right at the feet how the putter head is way below my feet. So it's gonna turn quite a bit, I feel like. Just gotta get this pace right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay right there. There's a ridge right there that could have dropped that down. Okay. Not bad. Uphill left to right putt here. Keep it inside the hole and hit it firm. That's good. I mean, I'll take that par all day. I know it doesn't affect us in terms of the leaderboard and where we are. Keeping us at 12th place there. I don't think we're going to make top 10. Let's look at the leaderboard just before we hit this shot. Yeah, 13. I mean, 12 is to make it. 13 is to make top 10, essentially. So a birdie here would definitely be a nice little send-off. It's on the toughest driving hole, though. And we hit it pure. My goodness, we hit that good, guys. That is exactly where you can hit it, and let that come down right there. Man, that is the best drive we've had on this hole all week long. So now we're in position. Get out of here pitching. I'm not going to pitch this thing. Done with the pitches. So 124, 112. I mean, that's a 10-yard difference of this 114 club, but that wind's going to take it. I'm going to hit it at least a little bit short, a little bit long. So I'm going to take a little bit off of it. We got to get the see. It's going to be on a hook lie immediately, so we're going to aim for the bunker and let it come back. I just hit that slow, I think, guys. Yep. Man. I just hit it slow. I can tell. When my ball starts going right and stays right, usually I've hit it slow. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But that's what happens. So let's just try to get this near the hole. Spin a little bit for me, please. Okay. And let's just finish this off. There we go. Not how we wanted to play this round, but overall, for the entire week, for all 4 rounds, I mean, you guys got to see the drama, the trials and tribulations of playing 4 rounds versus those who play 2 rounds. Like, getting into the money is huge for us. Almost making it to the top 10 would have been really great. Congrats to Mel Hodge for shooting 1 under while all of us simpletons shot over par. But honestly, that was a lot of fun for my first tournament here. We're going to continue on through the cutscenes, or through the scenes. I got a bunch of things unlocked that I won't use. But I want to go through and just get to the front here and see what happens. Because I'm experiencing this for the first time too, guys. That's it. It pretty much goes right to the next event. So, you know, there you go. That's kind of how the gist of it. I mean, it gets to the point. But we would look just kind of recapping the week. Round 1, 73, round 2, 79, round 3, 69, round 4, 77. So it's like we shot best every other round. So that means that for the first round of the next event, I'm probably going to shoot 59 at this point. But that's definitely not going to be the case. But like I said, I'm going to look into here. I'll do this while I'm recording here. I'm going to look at adjusting here. I think I've probably messed up something where I put event skill deviation, or probably CPU skill. Maybe I'll raise this to 90, because I feel like these guys should be pretty good and I should be pretty medium level. So we'll go from 70 to 85% there. So those of you guys think I'm messing with sliders, you can just stop laughing right now. No. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this entire series. Like I said, it's been a blast. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I like just uploading videos for you guys no matter what, because sometimes I get too much in my head and thinking about content and thinking about how to deliver, and think about like graphics and all these things, and then I never send anything out. I never upload anything. And at the end of the day, I just want to upload content. I just want to keep myself accountable. That's why I started my YouTube channel, was to keep myself accountable to the things that I'm exploring, to the career modes, to the franchises, and to those kind of things. Like, one of my very first videos on YouTube was a franchise video from the Kansas City Chiefs on Madden 2004, I believe. Maybe it was 2006, one of those. And so anyway, that's my focus here, and that's why I brought this career into the equation, because I'm having a blast, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. I've got 61 points there in the point standing, so that can't be bad. Tied for 12th in my first event ever. We're making progress. But stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to be playing the Sand Dune Classic at TPC Scottsdale. It's going to be fantastic. We've adjusted the difficulty there, so we'll see how the computer plays as well. But as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, take care and stay tuned.